So, active passive voice is a topic that is very much important from the point of view of your exams as well. Okay, this is important for board exams. This is important for your competitive exams as well, right? Then, for error correction, in many competitions or even in board exams, error correction exercises are also there. Some questions can be asked on finding the errors. So, that way also, this is a very important chapter of grammar. And then, for transformation also is very much important. And in transformation, definitely you get one or two questions based on active and passive voice. Okay, so you have to be very much careful while doing the sentences of active and passive voice. Okay, so let's begin. If you have studied it before, टाइप yes and no इन चैट बॉक्स. अगर आपने पहले पढ़ा है तो yes टाइप करिए, नहीं पहले इस टॉपिक को इन डिटेल्ड मैनर आपने पढ़ा है तो आप इसमें no लिखिए. Okay, so active voice. If we talk about active voice, children, then subject does the action. जो active voice है उसमें subject action को करता है. For example, he writes a letter, right? वो letter लिख रहा है. So stress is on he. So he writes a letter. Okay. For example, one more sentence, she sings a song. Okay, so she sings a song. वो एक गाना गाती है. So stress is given on she. Okay, then who does the action? We may ask this question. In fact, who does the action? Who is doing the action? Subject or object? So the very clear cut answer is subject is doing the action. Okay, and in passive voice, what happens? In passive voice, the subject becomes unimportant. Subject receives the action. Okay, वो receiver बन जाता है action का, और जो object है उसको हम starting में लिखते हैं. For example, if the sentence was he writes a letter, then the passive voice to this sentence will be a letter is written by him. Right? Next example was she sings a song. So its passive voice is a song is sung by her. Right? So I think the basic concept of active and passive voice is clear. Whenever we do these kinds of sentences, we must remember that in passive voice we always use verb third form. Okay. So now we will take a quick recap of the earlier tenses. Okay. Recap, first of all we take simple present tense. सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस, अगर हमें इसको पैसिव वॉइस में चेंज करना है और हमारा क्वेश्चन सेंटेंस सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस में, सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी विल राइट ऑब्जेक्ट, then we write is, am or are as per our object. Okay, and then we use verb third form. As I told you earlier, in passive voice we always use verb third form, then by plus subject. Okay, the same way simple past. Simple past में हम क्या यूज करते हैं? In simple past, we use object plus was slash were. Means या तो was लगाएंगे या were लगाएंगे as per our object. Object singular है तो was लगाएंगे, object plural है तो were लगाएंगे, plus verb third form, then by, then subject. Okay? जैसे कि अगर एक एग्जाम्पल हो सकता है, he ate an apple. So an apple was eaten by him. This way. Okay? Then simple future tense. Simple future tense, again, first of all, we write object, then we write will or shall, then we write be. So this is the extra word that is added now, will, shall, and otherwise also, children, in your question sentence, if should is given there, can is given there, may is given there, then also we add be with them. Okay, and then as usual, verb third form plus by plus subject. Now we look at these examples, then the things will become more clear to you. So welcome to my channel. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe my channel and please send one emoji, please send one heart, double tap the screen or send some message. If the things are getting clear, please type yes. Okay. So see these examples. They laughed at the joker. Laughed means second form. So this is simple past. Simple past, that's why we will write the joker was laughed at. Always remember, if it is written they laughed at, then in passive voice, after laughed, we will write at. The joker was laughed at by them. The president gave Sam a reward. Again, gave. Gave shows that this is a sentence of simple past tense. So again, we will use was. A reward was given to Sam by the president. Okay. Then who will sing a song? Remember the formation of interrogative sentences. पैसिव वॉइस में इंट्रोगेटिव सेंटेंसेस को टाइप करने के लिए लिखने के लिए आप शुरुआत करते हैं बाय whom से. ओके, बाय whom प्लस will. Okay, by whom will a song be sung? In this way, and then question mark. So be particular for question mark as well. Okay, by whom will a song be sung? Then she does not sing a song. So if it is written does not, it means does not tells us that this is a present tense, simple present tense. So simple present tense के केस में हमें क्या लगाना है? Is, am और are लगाना है. So a song is not sung by her. In this way. I hope the things are getting clear, children. If you have some doubt anywhere, please ask right now. Okay. Will he read a novel? Again, this is a question sentence and this is of future. Okay, simple future. So we will write will, then object, a novel. Will a novel be read by him? Is this clear? Will a novel be read by him? So I think now simple present, simple past and simple future. All these three tenses are clear. You have to keep only this thing in your mind. Simple present है तो हमें is, am, are verb third form लगाना है. Simple past है तो हमें was were verb third form लगाना है. Simple future है तो हमें will be or shall be and verb third form लगाना है. So moving forward, now we come to present continuous tense. Okay, you may take the notes, or if you have skipped some of the portion of this video, when it is uploaded, you may go through the video again. Okay, now come to present continuous tense. So present continuous tense, हम हमेशा उसमें क्या लगाएंगे? Is, am और are plus verb plus ing. ये आपको लिखा हुआ मिलेगा. This will be in your question sentence. Okay, this will be in your question sentence. For example, she is writing a letter, okay, or he is eating an apple, something like this. So this will be the question sentence. Then what will be the structure of your passive voice? Passive voice का structure क्या रहने वाला है? Object plus is slash am slash are plus being being plus verb third form plus by plus subject. This way. ओके, सो एस एम आर इसमें भी लगेगा, लेकिन अभी हमें एक इसमें एडिशनल वर्ड लगाना होता है. वो क्या है? बीइंग, BEING, बीइंग. ओके, फॉर एग्जाम्पल शी इज सिंगिंग अ सॉन्ग. ओके, क्या ऑब्जेक्ट है इसमें? अ सॉन्ग. अ सॉन्ग इज बीइंग, क्योंकि यहां पर वर्ब की ing फॉर्म लगी है, ये कॉन्टिन्यूअस टेंस है. दैट्स वाई वी विल हैव टू ऐड दिस वर्ड बीइंग. अ सॉन्ग इज being sung by her, right? Then come to the next one. She is not singing a song. Suppose your sentence is negative, then a song is not being sung by her. So I think you are paying attention on this thing कि ing अगर हमें क्वेश्चन सेंटेंस में मिल रहा है तो हम आंसर सेंटेंस में BEING, being का यूज कर रहे हैं, right? Then is she singing a song? Okay. Again, this is interrogative sentence. For interrogative sentences, you have to be very much careful. Interrogative sentence, if you are getting the helping verb in the very beginning, in your answer sentence also, the helping verb must be there in the beginning. So is. अब is लिखते समय आप एक बार ध्यान दे लीजिए, अगर यहाँ पर songs लिखा होता यानी कि ऑब्जेक्ट प्लूरल होता तब हम यहाँ are लिखते. Are the songs being sung by her? बट क्योंकि यहाँ सॉन्ग ही लिखा है, सॉन्ग्स नहीं है, दैट्स वाई वी विल राइट इज. इज अ सॉन्ग बीइंग सung by her and then question mark. Okay. Then next one is why is she singing a song? Again, interrogative sentence. For interrogative sentence, the sequence is question word plus helping verb plus object plus being plus verb third form. So why is a song, object आ गया, why is a song being sung by her? So remember, always remember, in passive voice we are using verb third form. Okay, so I think you are getting the things. Please type yes in the chat box, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe my channel. Okay, question word plus helping verb plus object plus being plus verb third form plus by plus subject. So this is the sequence of the question sentences, or we may say interrogative sentences. Okay, then see the interrogative sentences. What is she doing? Okay, क्योंकि यूजुअली बच्चे इंट्रोगेटिव सेंटेंसेस में ही गलती करते हैं. सो व्हाट इज शी डूइंग, व्हाट इज, देन बीइंग. ओके, व्हाट इज बीइंग डन बाय हर. अब आप इसमें बोलोगे ऑब्जेक्ट वाला स्टेप नहीं है. व्हाई? बिकॉज ऑब्जेक्ट इज नॉट गिवन हियर. ओके, व्हाट इज शी डूइंग, सो व्हाट इज बीइंग डन बाय हर. नेक्स्ट इज हु इज सिंगिंग अ सॉन्ग. हु की प्लेस पर हम लिखेंगे बाय होम. बाय होम अ सॉन्ग, बाय होम इज अ सॉन्ग बीइंग sung. Is this clear? By whom is a song being sung? Okay. When are you singing a song? You will tell the answer to this sentence. When are you singing a song? Okay. Then come to past continuous tense. So this is also very simple. Wherever we were using is MR, in place of is MR, now we use was were. In your question sentence, you will find this formation: was slash were plus verb first form plus ing. So this is the formation of the question sentence. Okay, question sentence में आपको verb की first form में ing और उसके पहले was या were लिखा मिलेगा. What will be the structure of your passive voice? Okay, in passive voice, again we will write object in the very beginning, then we will write was slash were plus being plus verb third form plus by plus subject. Okay, for example, he was playing cricket. So again we will write the object. Object is cricket, so cricket we will write in the very beginning. Cricket was being played by him. Okay, then one more example: he was not playing cricket. Okay, so he was not playing cricket, negative sentence. Again we will use object in the very beginning. Cricket was not being played by him. And when we come to the interrogative sentences of past continuous, remember the sequence. Sequence will remain same. First of all, question word, then helping verb, then object, then being, then verb third form, and then by plus subject. Okay, see the examples, then things will become more clear to you. Were they playing cricket? Okay, so cricket, they is a plural subject, that's why we have written were here in the question sentence. But now our object is singular. Okay, that's why we will write was in the beginning. Was cricket being played by them? And then question mark. Okay, one more example with the question word. Why were they not playing cricket? This is interrogative negative sentence. You may see question word is also there, not is also there. So again we will write the question word in the very beginning. Why? Again cricket is singular, so instead of writing were we will write was. Why was cricket not being played by them? Is this clear? Please type yes in the chat box. Then, and please tell me in which class you are. Just tell me your standard as well. You may type in the chat box your class, your standard. Okay, then who was playing cricket? Okay, again in case of who, we will write by whom in the very beginning. Okay, by whom was cricket being played? Then question mark. Is this clear? And very important thing, future continuous tense, there is no passive voice in future continuous tense. Okay, future continuous tense में passive voice form नहीं होता है. So don't bother about future continuous tense, right? Then come to the a kind of recap, we can say. So in short, very short, we are going to revise because we have done so many tenses. Simple present, object के बाद हम is am are लगाएंगे, verb की third form लगाएंगे. For example, a song is sung by her. Simple past में we will use object plus was were plus verb third form. Okay. For example, a song was sung by her. Right. Then simple future, object plus will shall plus be plus verb third form. For example, a song will be sung by her. Then present continuous, object plus is slash am slash are plus being plus verb third form. A song is being sung by her. Okay. Then past continuous. Past continuous, object plus was were plus being plus verb third form. For example, a song was being sung by her. In future continuous, no passive voice. Okay. So when will you subscribe this channel? Change it into passive voice. This is a task given to you. When will you subscribe to this channel? Okay, this is a task for you. You have to change it into passive voice. Now come to the next tense, that is present perfect tense. Okay, so present perfect tense. In its question sentence, what you will find? Has or have plus verb third form, right? But so far as the structure of passive voice is concerned, then the rule is object plus has slash have plus been plus verb third form. So here we are using one extra word been. Why? Because we have to represent verb third form. Okay. He has done his work. For example, the sentence is he has done his work. So his work is the object and we begin the sentence passive voice with object. So his work has been done by him. This will be the passive voice. Then why has he not done his work? So again, this is interrogative sentence and we have to be very much careful for this. So why has his work not been done by him? Means question word plus helping verb plus object, and if it's negative also, then not, then this extra word been. Okay, then verb third form. One more example with who has broken the jug. Okay, so in place of who we will write by whom has the jug been broken, right? Then if we come to past perfect tense, so past perfect tense we use object plus had plus been plus verb third form. Okay. Maybe the sentence, question sentence is who had given you this book, right? So your answer should be by whom had this book been given to you. Always remember, in case who is given there, we begin our sentence with by whom. So by whom had this book been given to you. Then future perfect tense. So future perfect tense, in future perfect tense, the question sentence, what will you find? You will find will slash have plus verb third form. He will have done his work, something like this. Okay. But yes, in your passive voice, for example, this question is he will have done his work. Okay. So the answer will be his work will have been. So this is the extra word that has been used here in the passive voice. His work will have been done by him. So this way we have completed all the tenses. I think one more example sentence is there. Interrogative example sentence is there of future perfect. That is, who will have done his work? Okay, who will have done his work? And the answer is by whom will his work have been done? And then question mark. Is this clear? Please tell me in the chat box in which class you are. Okay, so imperative sentences. Now, only one type of passive voice is left, and that is imperative sentences. Okay. So imperative sentences, as you know, in these sentences, some command is given, some advice is given, okay, or some, request is being done. So these are known as imperative sentences, right? So imperative sentences, we can divide them into two kinds of sentences, okay? So sentences with object, these sentences where object is given, these are uh, they begin with let. Okay. For example, open the door. Open what? The door. It means object is given here. That's why this sentence will begin with let. Let the door be opened. So you may understand its structure means let plus object plus be plus verb third form. So this is the structure of let sentences. Okay. Let plus object plus be plus verb third form. Right. Open the door. Let the door be opened. Okay. And then sentences without object. If object is not given there, then also you are supposed to change it into passive voice. For example, and what will be the structure? So structure is you are requested to, or ordered to, or advised to, etc., as per the sense of the given question sentence plus rest of the sentence, right? For example, go there. Okay, अब go there इसमें object दिया ही नहीं है. So it may be a kind of command, we can say. So you are ordered to go there. So remember the formation of these sentences. If go there, this kind of a sentence is there where object is not given, you will write you are ordered to go there. Okay. Then one more kind of a sentence is there. Okay. One was sentences with object. Next was sentences without object. Then sentences with please or kindly. Okay. So remember, in these sentences, please or kindly, it doesn't matter whether object is given or not given. When please is given, definitely you will begin these sentences with you are requested to. Remember this thing. Plus rest of the sentence. For example, please give me your book. Although we see object is given here, but क्योंकि please लगा है starting में, that's why we will begin this sentence with you are requested to. Okay, you are requested to give me your book. Okay, so this way we have learned about active and passive voice, how we can change active sentence into passive. Okay, you have to subscribe my channel, like it, share it, and hit the bell icon. In one go, we can understand the formation of all the sentences in active and passive voice. Even you may take a screenshot of this table, okay, or you may watch this video again when it is uploaded. So the table is given here, indefinite tense, or we may say simple sentence. Simple present में is MR plus verb third form. Simple past was verb plus verb third form. Simple future will shall plus verb third form. Okay. Continuous tense, present continuous is MR plus being plus verb third form. Past continuous was verb plus third form plus being also. Okay, plus verb third form. And then future continuous tense, no passive voice is there. Okay, if we come to the perfect tense, in perfect tense we see present perfect tense has, have plus been plus verb third form. Past perfect tense had been plus verb plus third form. Future perfect will or shall plus have plus been plus verb third form. Okay. And if we talk about perfect continuous tense, there is no passive in perfect continuous tense. So I hope the whole lesson of active passive voice is clear to you. We have taken all the tenses, even we have taken imperative sentences. Okay, so when are you going to subscribe this channel? This is the task sentence, this is the question sentence that has been given to you. Okay, we will meet again with a new lesson on grammar, and if you want any specific topic, then please write in the chat box so that my next video will be based on another concept of grammar. So subscribe my channel, follow it, like it. Goodbye.